What's up, you guys? It's the Sweet Tea Show, and I'm back to talk about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 6, Episode 10. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Sorry I didn't do the video yesterday. I started watching Love and Hip Hop today. I watched it on Tuesday instead of Monday. So I'm probably going to be doing the videos on Tuesday just so I can be more relaxed, not trying to rush and hurry and get things done. So I'm gonna try to do it like on a Tuesday, like I used to do when I first started out. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So we start the show off where we left off last week. Everybody acting foolishness. Everybody acting foolish on this goddamn party bus, which I wish I was on a party bus and y'all around here acting crazy. And my girl Roxanne voice fucking niggatry or something she be saying, foolery. It'd be so funny when she be saying that. So anywho, you got Zell, you got Paris, and you got Brittany B. They all going back and forth. I don't even know what the fuck they saying to one another anymore. Zell says he's owing an apology. Brittany B says she's not apologizing. Everybody's just yelling. At one point, you got what's her name? Apple Watts. Apple Watts is mad at this point. Apple Watts says, let me off the goddamn bus. Keep in mind, the producers are so shady. They said 30 minutes in to 90 minutes in is what we getting in. They hadn't even left Los Angeles and they all acting stupid. So you got Apple Watts yelling, just let me off the motherfucking bus because I swear on God, I'm going to get mad. I can't do too much talking. I'm about action, all this and that. So she gets off the bus and they're telling Brittany B to get off the bus. Brittany B feels like, and when I say they, I'm talking about the producers. They feel like Brittany B should get off the bus. It's an issue. She's talking about something. She not getting off the bus. Rosa Parks didn't get off the bus. Why should she have to get off the bus? And I'm just like, girl, please don't compare our Black History Month with this type of foolishness. Do not. It is not the same fucking thing. She's saying she not getting off the bus. So they go on there and they ask Zell to get off the bus. Zell feels like he shouldn't have to get off the bus. And it's just tiresome at this point. Everybody's arguing, but don't nobody want to get off the damn bus. Finally, Zell gets off the bus and he's talking to one of the producers and he's saying there's going to always be problems and he's saying that Brittany B's dirty, this, that, and the third. And now Brittany B wants to be a woman and talks to Paris. And I'm sitting up here like this. She tells Paris, I want to apologize. I want to be woman to apologize. But she wants to do it while Zell's not there. So Paris says, well, why you want to apologize when Zell not here? Because he's a clown. Oh, soon as she said that, the beef started again. Paris told me he's not a clown. We won and this and that. And Brittany told myself, listen, I apologize. From now on, I'm going to invite you to my events. I have no problems with you. As soon as she said that, I'm sitting up here thinking, okay, practice what you preach. I already said this about you, Brittany. This is why I don't like you. You say you don't have a problem with the girl, but you started this whole thing. You made an Uber joke at the bowling alley, and that's how all this shit popped off. You made K. Michelle and this girl beef your beef. And that's how all this shit started, and now you sit up here and say you ain't got a problem? Girl! So then, I don't know what happened. Brittany B was walking away or about to get back up and go to another seat. And next thing I know, Paris does what she does best and she splashed this bitch. I mean, she baptized this bitch. I mean, she sprinkled, I mean, not even sprinkled. She poured Holy Ghost water on this bitch. I said, damn. She did her like she did K. Michelle. I said, well, you want to make K. Michelle beef your beef? Now you getting the same treatment as K. Michelle. Dash that ass. And then she tried to reach for her hair and try to fight. And then you got Apple Watts. Oh, no, this bitch hit me. This bitch hit me with the drink. And now she trying to fight. You got Paris yelling, I'm not trying to fight you. I ain't got no problems with you. And they just going back and forth. Meanwhile, Zell is out talking to the producer. Zell like, wait a minute, what's going on with my friend? What's wrong with friend? He gets on the bus. Friend, what's going on, friend? And you got Apple Watts. On God, on my motherfucking children, I'm going to beat this bitch ass. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, how many times you going to put this on God? God do not condone the violence, Apple Watts. Shut up. Like, But I ain't gonna lie, I'd be mad too if somebody hit me with a damn drink and I wasn't even part of the fight. But at the same time, what did you expect was gonna happen? Like, it was just too much. So they definitely take Paris and Zell off the bus. They had to ride in a van. It was just chaotic. It was chaotic at its finest. And it was just like, Mickey Monday just want to get to Las Vegas. Booby wants to get to Las Vegas. But Booby's sitting up here talking about something. Brittany's in the wrong. Paris is his homegirl. He on Paris' side, but they need to chill. And it's just way too fucking much. It's too much. It's too much. Zell and Paris are problematic couple. That's what the fuck they are. Problematic couple. And Brittany B, you should never started with this girl and you wouldn't been part of this problematic couple shit. And that's all I got to say about that scene. Moving on. I'm not going to talk about the B2K tour too much. I'm not going to talk about how J Boog is trying to get mature, immature back together, whatever they call. I'm not talking about that. But I will talk about the fact that he wants to squash the beef between Marcus Houston and Ray J. So that's that. He wants to set up a meeting and they're going to squash that. So that's that. Get back to Vegas. Lyrica is already in the hotel. Lyrica says she caught a plane there. She said she was not about to ride the bus with a whole bunch of ghetto niggas acting stupid. And I said, you know what? You did the right thing, Lyrica. You got some sense after all. So she's in the hotel. Obviously, she'd been there for a couple of hours. She's already in her robe, looking sexy. Mickey Monday walks in. Booby walks in. Brittany B walks in. Apple Watts walk in. She speaks to everybody. She asks them where is Zell, and Apple Watts walks away to myself. I'm not dealing with this shit. I got my own family issues, and that's the only reason why I came to Vegas. So I go to my family reunion, and so you got Brittany B who tells her about the beef. Brittany B tells her how the shit started on the bus. So Lyrica feels like, well, let me call my friend, because the only reason why I'm here on this trip is because of Zell. Zell was one who invited me. So let me call him. I'm going to call him in front of you so it won't be no messy shit and see what's going on. Now, with that being said, I personally feel like this. I'm the type of person, I'm on vacation. If I didn't see what happened, I don't give a fuck what happened. And even if I did see what happened, I don't give a fuck what happened. People go on vacation to get away from the dumb shit, not to keep on entertaining the dumb shit. Who takes drama to a vacation? So my thing is, Lyrica, when she told you what happened on the bus, I personally feel like you should have just left it alone. That's just me. I feel like she should have just left it alone, despite all the shit that you got going through in your marriage. Like, ain't you got your husband fucking bunny hop and fucking bitches on the planes? You don't need to be worried about why Brittany B and Zell and Paris acting a fucking fool on a damn party bus. That's just me. So she calls Zell, and I don't even know what the fuck Zell is saying. He doing all this yelling through the screen, and then you got Paris co-signing in the background. At one point, Lyrica says, I can't hear the both of y'all at the same time. You gotta talk to me one-on-one. And at that point, Brittany B gets frustrated. She says, see, this is what I'm talking about. All that right there is not necessary. And bitch, you messy for even calling him. So Lyrica said, who's the bitch? And why are you calling me a bitch for calling my friend? Why is you mad at me calling my friend? Next thing you know, Brittany B telling some bitch, I'm not even worried about you. You sure? Because for 4 episodes, you have been talking about nothing but Lyrica. The girl can't sing. The girl ain't talented. The girl can't dress. The girl is fake as fuck. The girl is this, that, and the third. She ain't like she don't know me. So apparently you are worried about Lyrica. You probably just ain't worried about her right now, but you really was worried about Lyrica. So she sits up here to myself. She ain't worried about Lyrica. Lyrica yelling at her, telling some bitch, you better get out my face. You gator mouth bitch. And I holler. Oh, I ain't gonna be like, I holler when she said gator mouth bitch. And I was like, damn, I haven't heard gator mouth since I was in middle school when somebody teeth me. I just haven't heard nobody say gator mouth in a long time. That was funny to me. So as soon as Paris and as soon as Brittany and Apple Watts walk off, they say they leaving. Brittany B says she gonna get them a suite for them, just the two of them. She claims she got more money than everybody. And I'm just trying to figure out, sis, If you got more money than everybody, why the fuck are you on this show? I can't stand to hear somebody say that when they on Love and Hip Hop. I got more money than you. I make more money than you. Y'all all are on the same damn show. So evidently you ain't got that much money if you on Love and Hip Hop acting a fucking fool. And that's what you've been doing since episode 2. So girl, bye. So anyway, they go to the suite. As soon as they leave, Zell and Paris walked in. So they start telling their side of the story. And it's the same old damn thing. And now they just want to move on and just start having fun. Paris wants to turn up. They in a suite. She said, we got liquor. We got a pool. Let's turn the fuck up. And they talk about how she's still upset about A1 and stuff like that. They notice that she ain't wearing no ring and she's just over it. Now, this is the shit that gets me. She says she feels numb. And here comes Booby out of all people trying to give advice. And I'm just like, Booby, shut the fuck up. Like, didn't you cheat on Keisha Cole? Shut up. Somebody said in their review, Booby, you're not even a main cast member. Leave us alone. Like, oh my God, I fell the fuck out when somebody said that. But all jokes aside, Lyrica, you need to stop listening to people like Paris. You need to stop listening to Zell. You need to stop listening to Booby. And let me say why. All 3 of them are single, okay? And one thing I learned from my pastor, don't take advice from single people. Just don't. And let me say why. Single people have a tendency of giving bad advice. And the reason why I say that is because how can you understand what this girl is going through if y'all all are single? Now one of y'all are married. Booby, you was married and you cheated on Keisha Cole every chance you got. So my thing is, you are the last person to be giving Lyrica any kind of advice. I'm pretty sure Keisha Cole felt numb when you was doing all the shit you was doing. Zell, you're single. Sitting up here telling Lyrica that A1 probably wasn't getting enough coochie when he was little, and now that he's famous, women are throwing it at him, and he don't know how to handle it. That's not an excuse. If A1 was single, I can understand. You're in a whole wedding. I mean, a whole marriage. You done said your whole vows. You have a whole baby with this girl. There's no reason for you to keep on fucking. Lyrica fucked too, but she stopped. You're still doing it. And Paris, sitting up here telling her to drink and do all this stuff. Yeah, that's gonna, yeah, I get where Paris is coming from. She wants Lyrica to have fun, not to be crying on this trip and stuff like that. And I get it. But at the same time, once that shit is over, reality hit, because I've been there. I know what it's like. Yeah, in the moment, you be turned up, you be shaking your ass, you be having a good time, you have drinks in your system, you're surrounded by your friends. But after a while, when you get in that tub or you get in that bed back at the house, you're back to reality. You're back to, damn, I'm really upset. Damn, that man really hurt me. Damn, I still have hoes in my DMs inboxing me about what this man is doing. So I just personally feel like she shouldn't take advice from none of them. And that's just what I got to say. And moving on from that, we get this scene with Ray J. He meets up with J Boog. They talk. And he's telling J Boog is telling Ray J he wants Ray J to join them on the screen again. Not on the screen again, on the stage again. Because the audience loved him. So Ray J's down to do that. And in walks in Marcus Houston. All this beef from 20 years ago, because they claimed they ain't seen each other since 20 years when they was kids. Right. So they say they haven't seen each other since then. So Ray J tells us that the reason why he's mad with Marcus Houston, he had this role for this show called Cuz. I never heard of that show, so whatever. He said he had the role for it. And the next day he comes in, then it gave it to Marcus Houston. So he's kind of mad for that. He said he didn't go to no green screen and he didn't go to no rehearsal. He had the role, and he feels like Marcus stole the role from him and stole money out of his pocket. So they end up talking about it. It was childish. Ray to my son, I had the role. I was that role. Marcus swept it down. He didn't know what he was talking about. But either way it goes, they make up. They hug it out, hot five it out. He agrees to do the tour with them. And then make a joke to my son. It should be called Ray Mature. And everybody's like, what? And he was like, no, I'm just playing with y'all. And then they invite him out to go there, knowing it's going to be little Melody's first birthday party. I said, ooh. And you know Princess ain't finna go for that. So we see Apple Watts and her family. We meet her family. We meet the mom, the auntie, the uncles, the cousin. Everybody's crazy. Let Apple Watts tell it. And they all been in some type of trouble. But who Apple Watts really want to know is, where's her three sisters, which is the triplets, and where's the grandmother? They didn't show up. The cousin tells her they didn't show up. They're not answering the phone. I personally feel like maybe they probably didn't want to be on TV. Maybe they want to talk in private, but I don't know. Apple Watts is hurt by it. She really has some words for them. She wants to talk to them. But her 15-year-old son is there. He looks just like her. In my opinion, he looks just like Apple Watts. She has a one-on-one talk with her son. She tells her son how much she loves him. She's proud of him. And she asks him how's his basketball going. He tells her the coach said he could get a scholarship. So she was like, I'm so proud of you. She starts to cry. She was like, no matter what, you be the best man you can be. You know, don't be like your father. Don't be like me. Be better than me. And I felt where Apple Watts was coming from, because I tell my twins the same thing all the time. I tell them, like, look, don't be like me. You know, don't be a mother at the age 17. Go to school. Go to college. You know, make something of yourself. Don't go from job to job. Get you a career where you can make something of yourself. Get you a nice, big, fancy house where you ain't got to worry about no apartment. And make that shit yours. So I definitely get what Apple Watts is telling her son. She told her son she loved him. He just like, I love you too, Mom. She says, tell your friends to stop following me on Instagram. And I'm like, well, what do you expect? I mean, you're a stripper. And I couldn't imagine being a 15-year-old boy and my mama's a stripper. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I couldn't even imagine being a daughter and my mama was a stripper. Like, I really didn't want to know that. I mean, I know you got to do what you got to do to take care of your kids, but at a certain age, when they like teenagers, nobody wants to know their mama is a stripper or still being a stripper, and my friends are on Instagram following you, seeing you half naked. I don't want to know that shit. But anyway, that was Love and Hip Hop, y'all. Y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. And I will catch you guys next week. Bye.